Alright guys, we got another training voiceover here. These are some lifts from kind of fall through winter. I'm thinking like this might be September, maybe October. So we're starting off with some heavy lifts here right away. This was competition Friday at Sweep the Sheds in Naperville. That's my friend John Sax's gym. And he runs a fun event every month where you just show up on a Friday and no weight classes, but you do weigh in, you wear a singlet, and they just do like whoever does the best total by Sinclair is the winner. And you just go heavy on snatch and clean and jerk, and if you're feeling motivated, you do your squats afterwards, and if you win, you get an ice cream sandwich and your name on the cup. So really fun event. I was lucky enough to get to lift with world team member Eddie Ginnon, really good guy. So I did 140 snatch and 160 clean and jerk, and then this is 163, and this is actually an all-time PR clean and jerk. You can see that the second red plate there is really wide, which I think did me some good. I kind of pushed all the plates out a little bit wider, which gives me a little bit more whip on the bar in the jerk, and whenever I can get that, I can usually make some pretty good jerks. So really fun day. And this is the next comp Friday. I think I also did 140 snatch, and I probably could have made more, but I just kept missing and going up. Probably the most casual 140 snatch I've ever done. Really owned that bar. This singlet was given to me by Tom Soroka, really great dude, and I'm super stoked to wear it. Unfortunately, if you're a heavier weight class guy, red just kind of makes you look fat. There's no way around it, but I'm more than willing to look fat to wear this singlet because it's the old 2000, I don't know if it's EQT or what, but Adidas made these for the 2000 Olympics in Sydney. 2000 is Sydney? Yeah, because then maybe it was Athens. I can't remember. This is a 135 double, which previously, when I started making this video, this was a PR double, but I actually do better later in this video. At the end of this video, you'll see this whole clip with audio all the way turned up, and it's worth watching because it's just a really great training interaction. Good time training with the boys. This is yo-yo pulls is what I'm calling it. They're really just like floating snatch pulls done continuously, but 160 for a set of 5. Right about now, I kind of change up my program and go to a lot of high volume stuff. So during this, I was doing those yo-yo pulls on snatch and clean pull, and I was doing 10s in the squat. So this is the culmination of that training block, and this is a 10 rep max squat of 170, which I think is pretty good. I've been caught up in lower rep stuff, probably not much more than 5 for honestly years at this point. It's been a really long time since I've done some sets of 8 or 10, so I decided it was about time. I was also given some encouragement by some friends. But yeah, 10s were really helpful. Here we have yo-yo clean pulls. 400 pounds for a set of 5. Pretty decent, I think. The whole reason I'm doing this during a general block of training is just to get more time under tension. You know, typically in weightlifting, you pull on the bar, and then when it's overhead, you drop it. Or even on pulls, you do your pull and then you drop it. You never get the eccentric portion, so it's nice to do some complexes and strength lifts that get that. Those power snatches were 115 for a pause below the knee plus regular power snatch, so pretty good. I think I had never done 115 for a double before that, so that was kind of a PR of sorts. A double of any sort I've never done, so to do it with a pause was good. And then this is 115 for 4, and it really is 115, and this really is 120. I actually have competition collars on the very inside of all the weights, and that is to get the weight farther out on the bar to simulate a little bit more whip, like I would get on a jerk. So I find the problem is my push press weights are so weak that the bar doesn't oscillate the same way as it does on jerk. So for that reason, my dip and drive for push press kind of turns into a different dip and drive than for my jerks. So to combat that, I try and get a little bit more whip and put the weight farther out so that my push presses carry over to my jerks better. And this is 160 for a set of 4 slow eccentric snatch pulls. So in this next block of training, instead of the yo-yo pulls, I did slow eccentric, and I think that was really good for me as well. Build some muscle and build some more general strength. This is 150 clean pull plus clean pull with slow eccentric plus clean plus jerk. So, I mean, no belt, no knee sleeves, which previously I've been very reliant on sleeves and a belt, and this whole block my plan was just do less belt and no wraps, just sleeves. I was actually dealing with some knee problems too that made me shy away from wraps. Typically I'm of the mindset that you should just use whatever makes you lift the most weight, as long as it's legal in whatever competition you're doing. But the knee wraps were getting a little out of hand, because on squats I would wrap them up way tighter than I would ever wear them on like a clean and jerk, and then they were kind of starting to hurt my knees. So that was 182 kilos, so 400 pounds for a set of 8. And really I loaded that up thinking I was going to do 10, but I mean 8 is what the program called for. I thought I would try 10 if I needed to, but just wasn't there that day. This is 275 pounds or 125 kilos for a set of 5 in the bench. Really, I'm only supposed to be doing 4 here, but my 5 rep max to me is more important than 4 rep max for obvious reasons. So I just wanted to go for it. Here is a PR in the snatch triple. So 125. I think I had done 122 before this. I never really pushed triples much before. I think I could do maybe 130 for a set of 3, but never really pushed it. But I thought 125 was pretty good. This is 171 kilos for a set of 5 in the snatch pull, which is a 1 kilo 5 rep max PR. Previously, they looked a lot harder than this. So even though it's a 1 kilo PR, I could have done more, but I'm glad that these still have some amount of speed to them for most of the reps. Last one maybe a little tough. Haven't done 5 rep maxes on snatch pull and clean pull in a very long time, because it's a very difficult path. They make you really slow and really tired for the rest of the week, so you can't be doing them all the time if you want to snatch and clean and jerk well, but they do make you a lot better, a lot stronger in the long term. I think that was 125 for hang plus, what was that? Whatever, it was 125. I think it was hang snatch plus snatch. This is 150 for 1 clean plus 2 jerks, which I believe is a PR for clean jerk. Been doing a lot of doubles in the jerk, like 1 clean 2 jerks, because traditionally a jerk is the lift that I miss the most. This is 201 for a set of 5 in clean pull, same week as that snatch pull set of 5. This is just a Saturday. Usually snatch pulls are Tuesday and clean pulls are Saturday, so this was a 1 kilo PR. Once again, mostly better than the last time I did 200. That last rep was a little sus. Didn't really get off my thighs much. The rest of them were pretty decent. Got a couple bench vids here in the end. This is 131. And I think doing a 3 rep max PR alone in my garage at like 8:30 at night on a Saturday deserved a feature there. This is a big one. 137, so 136 is very nearly 300 pounds, but it's not. So 137 gets you over 300 pounds. So I had to do 137 for a double. Second rep, the lockout's a little wonky. Probably would have gotten red lights in a competition, but you don't do 2 snatches in a competition. You also don't use straps. So anybody who's hung up on the lockout can get bent. 190 for a set of 5. I only have knee sleeves on here, no belt. My best set of 5 ever is 200, and that was with a belt and very, very tight wraps, like tight enough that I couldn't reach depth unless I had 200 kilos on my back. So I think this is a far more valuable set than the 200 I had done before, and I was juiced about it. Got 132.5. This is my bench 3 rep max, most recent. My boy Caleb giving me a good spot there. The bench king. Yeah, pretty decent. And this is the end. Just watch all this, though. It's fun to watch. You'll enjoy it. Bye-bye.
PR snatch double. I'm getting Jersey Mike's on the way home.
Ooh.
If I miss it,
Yeah,
I'm going to bed hungry.
OMG, it's
What up,
Francis!
Francis? Let's go!
Nice up, nice up.
You're just in time. Now I have to make that. I just told these guys, if I make this PR snatch double, I'm getting Jersey Mike's on the way home. And it was like you heard the Jersey Mike in you.
Teleported.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Oh, I'm fired up now.
Oh my gosh. For Jersey Mike's, let's go.
For Francis. Give me Jersey Mike's or give me death. Easy, let's go.
Come on, strong, let's go.
There it is. There it is. Hold it. Get up. Oh, yes! Let's fucking go! Come on! Let's go!
You're about to hit the wall.
Fuck you, Hulk Hogan! I've never been more fired up in my entire weightlifting career. For a double. This is
Jersey Mike's
random.
and Francis. That's what does it for him. That's what does it for Bronson.
I have never been more fulfilled. There we
Oh
go.
my God.
Francis, how the hell are you, my friend? It's good to see you. And you were good. Facial hair now. This is absurd. You were thinking about not going for it. I was. Might as well go home now. It's not getting better than that.